Hi Sailtime friends, we're on the Beneteau 45 and we're going over this side, the starboard side of the boat and all the breakers. So come on over here, take a look. And when we get to the boat, we want it to be, all the breakers to be in this position, which is shore power on, so the boat's charging, no reverse polarity, water heater off, battery charger on, AC plugs on, cabin lights on, fridge on, auxiliary is nothing, water pressure off, bilge on auto. We don't want it on this setting, which is nothing, and we don't want it on that setting because that's just to test it and force it on. Navigation off and the rest of the lights off. We also, while we're going through our checks, we want to take a look at fuel. We have 2 fuel tanks on this boat. You can see tank number 1 is at 3/4 and tank number 2 is full. Notice it takes a little while to get over there. So don't just look at it like that and go, oh, it's half tank. Nope, it's full tank. For water, tank 1, water, tank 2 is also full. Now we can also look at batteries. So we can see our domestic, or which is our house bank of 4 batteries, is at 13.6. That tells me the boat, even if this light, you know, I can tell that we're on shore power because we're over 13 volts. I can look at my engine start battery as well. And I can look at my bow thruster battery. So 3 separate battery banks on this boat, all above 13, which indicates to me that we are charging. So other things, if I had plugged in shore power, I don't need to turn on my inverter to make the plugs work. Now, if I turned on my inverter, which is right here, say I'm off shore power, I turned on my inverter, you can see the light that comes on, and then the plugs will start to work as soon as this little dial goes up to like 110 right there, or 120. Now this would work if we're off shore power. But there is one other thing, one other breaker that needs to be on, which is right here. So if you have this off, even if you had the inverter on, if the plugs would not work with this if this is off. So make sure this is on. You can see the little light comes on and the plugs will work. All right, what else is over here? We have our EPRIB. So if you're in grave danger and you need to abandon ship, you would take this out, take this with you as you get on your life raft and turn it on. And this would pulse out your GPS coordinates. It would go from here up to satellite down to search and rescue, and search and rescue would come and find you. So only used in a grave danger. There is a T for test button just to test that everything is working. See, it got that little green blip that tells me that the battery is good. I can look on the back and I can see that it's been registered with the Coast Guard, and this registration is good until April 17th, 2025. So, you know, you have your VHF, these both can communicate, but this is only line of sight versus this, you could be halfway across the world and it's gonna work. So this is much more powerful than the VHF, but with the VHF you can talk through it, and this one is just pulsing out your GPS coordinates and telling somebody that you're in grave danger. All right, thank you.